Other ChillStorm gaming. Oh, let's put some sound effects on here. There you go. So we will talk about two different things. One would be working on your worker level. Next up is the amity of your NPC. But first, there are things that you need to understand. So let's head on over to town. I'm going to show you the best combination there is that I have. This is actually my favorite combination in terms of getting your gifts, getting your potions, because this is actually the most important part of leveling up your workers. Because if you want to level up your workers, okay, basic would be, you know, gathering, building, crafting, node manager tasks, but those are slow actually. But the fastest way to do it is to give them gifts. So what I do, and here's my combination. Now I'll tell you why I have a combination. First, my favorite would be Nephitinia. There you go.
With you, adventurer.
Get her
I feel
to.
like all my worries disappear for a while.
I will. I will. So Nephitinia has 90 amity. You can get it to just 75 just for the discount on the gifts.
Can I talk
But
with you, adventurer? I feel like all my worries disappear for a while.
I told you. I will. So we will increase her to 90 to also, you know, get the rewards at least, because 75 you're already there. Next up would be Ramio. I like to increase Ramio because she's just beside Nephitinia. So basically that's already pots and gift.
Finding a true friend is like finding a pearl in the middle of the ocean. I'm glad I was able to meet and spend time with someone like you, adventurer.
All right, cool. And she's the potions girl, and, you know, increase her also to 90. Next up would be let's see, Trent. Now in Trent, I have three. I'll just show you the list of the NPCs. So on the upper left, you'll see there Bevel for the pets, and pet food, horse, and whatnot. And we have Mayeri for the crystals, and Sir Bianco for the skill book. And last but not least, my next one would be Altinova. In Altinova, there's the seed guy, Ayur Benkum. So right now, time check, you see there it's 1821, and this is actually the best time to do our most efficient way of collecting the gifts and some other stuff. Usually what I do, I grind up until 1822, or every 22nd of the hour. So that's 1822, and then I pick up some of the chests that my pets were not able to pick up, so that, you know, I get to maximize all the loots. And by the time that it's 8:22, just what you see right now, server time lower left. And yes, I do have a low battery currently, but that doesn't matter. And 18:22 is the perfect time. So what I do is that I go world map, and since I have 90 amity on Nephitinia, I go to Abun village. And then as I go to Nephitinia, I will buy all the gifts that she is selling.
I envy
So
the
purchase
person who
all.
will get this gift.
And then I quickly go to Trent. And go to Sir Bianco. Sir Bianco is near to the portal, so
Do not skimp
purchase
on
all.
your training.
And then Mayeri.
You've come to the right
And then
place.
I'll
If
purchase
you're
all.
looking for crystals.
And check out the time here. Check out the refresh time. You see, because every time that it's 23 minutes and around 23 minutes 30 seconds, around that time, all the purchases for these NPCs will reset. All right, so all I have to do now is wait. So, at this time, 15 seconds, I, sell the junk. Um, Let me check if I have something in my horse. Okay, there's none. So
You've
I
come to the right place if you're looking for crystals.
I am. I need a lot. And we have here golden egg. I'm gonna sell that. So that's basically efficiently, burning your time. So now it has refreshed. So purchase all again, and then Sir Bianco.
Don't harass the tree ants with what you know.
Buy everything. Go to Aboon Village again. And Nefi Tina.
Are you looking for something special?
Yes. I'm looking for you. And buy everything from her. And at this time, I'm actually done. I'm done with all the things that I need from the NPCs at this point. So all I have to do is to go back to my grinding as usual. And then once I'm already grinding, and this time, since I did the buying of all the goods before the reset, and then buying them right after the reset of the purchases, and so the next time that I'll actually go back would be 822. Why 822? Because from here on, since I already bought the one that just refreshed, the 1823 up until 1722, I already bought that the items there. So from 1722 to 2022, I don't have to buy, but 2022 I would have to buy around 2022 to 2023, purchase everything and do it all over again. Wait for the reset in a few seconds and then do it all over again. And that's how you do it efficiently, so that you don't have to go there every hour. You just have to go there every 2 hours. So just to show you an example, and just to let you know how I'm addicted to this game, I am going to show you my timer and alarm. So here you see there we bought things at 6:22, right? So 6:22 p.m. So that's 1822. I usually just do 20, so that just in case I'm eating or sleeping or doing something else, I still have like 2 minutes to set things up. So this time, since we bought the 620 reset, our next would be 820. So I'm gonna set an alarm for 820, because this is the point that I'll buy everything, wait for the reset for a few seconds, and buy everything again from Nefertina and the skill books guy and the crystal guy, and then do it at 10:20. Yeah. So and then 10:20. After doing so, I'll go back to grinding, AFK, and then BSM mode, and then sleep and call it a day. So basically that's how you collect the gifts efficiently. So as you can see, in my case, I do have oh, there, perfect. We have a worker that is complete, that has completed their task, and let's see, complete all. Okay. So if you will see my gifts on the left, I have 530 of the books, 59 of the quill pen, around 80 plus of the luxurious silverware set, 532 of the bookmark, 240 of the Corolla. I got a kite, 379, figure, 157, 293 of the black tea leaf, 63 of the mirrors, bells at 516. And it came to a point that they're actually 1,000 a piece. The only reason why some of them are actually low, because I had to force some of them to level 50 because I needed to either, have them efficiently gather or efficiently craft. That's why I had to take them to 50. But this is actually the way that I do things. Even way before, I don't know, December, when it all started. So I'll show you the level of my workers currently. So I got 45, 42, 46, 46, and all these 40 plus, I didn't force them to level up. I just had them, level up naturally from mostly gathering, and then after they gather, let's say they are low on loyalty, let's say down to 85. That's the time that I, hand them over gifts. Because you can also do the encourage, but it will cost you -3 on your stamina, and I don't do that. I don't. I'd rather give them a gift because it's cheaper and easier that way. So here I have a 50, a 46. We got another 50, and some of the people in the node manager are actually low right now because I don't have much contribution points. So we got Sinclair at 50, Hedorkin at 45, Nornat at 46, 46 for Carmen, 46 again, 50 Kylie, 46 human male. What a name. Let's change that. Can we change it now? Yeah. Let's change it to Bruno. Yeah, Bruno Mars. There you go. And then we have Guadalco, Thomas, 41, 43, 42. So these are all good numbers. And you see here these are my escorts below. You'll see the Jay-Z, Channing, Beyonce, 50, Chris at 50. So yeah, and I still have a lot of gifts remaining. So basically, gifts are the way to go in terms of leveling up your worker level. Plus, it's also best way to level up your other NPC's Amity. So we go menu, log, and then Amity. So you see there, all of them, all the merchants for the merchantry are all at 100. I had Igor Batal at 100 because I just needed to test something out. But the rest, they're all 90 plus, all of them, all the way from Balenos to North Media, all of them 90. So I know you would think that hey it's hard, but it's really a matter of a habit. So you have to really form that habit in order for you to be able to level up all these workers and then all these getting all the rewards for the Amity. So a little goes a long way. That's what I have to say. Now I'm going to show you a bonus for this video because like I told you, aside from Nefertinia and the two guys in Trent, I also increased the Amity of the seed guy, right? And the most important part is getting the discount for the seeds, because we are going to buy a lot of seeds from this guy right now. And I'll show you how to maximize your food production. So
growing seeds is not an easy task.
Oh yeah. So we have wheat seed, pumpkin seed, garlic seed, strawberry seed, and paprika, right? So all these seeds have different grades: white, green, blue, purple, and epic. So before the update of the camp manager, I always use paprika seed because I don't want to go back to camp all the time. I only want to go back to the camp only if they're done, because the paprika they usually take 20 hours to they take 20 hours to harvest, right? So I don't want to visit the camp all the time, so this is very convenient for me. But after the camp manager update, I now use just wheat seed all the time, because as you can see, let's compare apple to apple, and we don't have to look at the others in all the seeds in between, because it's basically a gradual difference anyway. So paprika seed is 20 hours, and it gets you 1,350 food, right? And then for the wheat seed, you get 6 food for every minute. Okay, so let's do the math. All right, so 6 food for every minute, and then paprika seed is 1,350 food for every 20 hours. Now let's just say, how long does a wheat seed, like let's say you have a lot of wheat seed, how long do they take to get to 1,350 food? So you divide 1,350 by 6. Okay, so that's around 200 plus, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 220 something. There. Let's round it up to 200, right? So 200 food, 200, let's say 200 minutes. Yeah. So 200 minutes, that would be 3 hours, roughly around there, right? 3 hours and 30 minutes, somewhere there. So basically, with wheat seed, they can do what paprika can do in 3.5 hours. You see the difference there? Although the problem is with wheat seed is that it's a minute each time, but with the help of the camp manager, it's now a different ball game. So what I do is this. I'm going to switch to my main character because my main character has a lot of available LT. So my main character right now is Void Knight. And with her, let's go ahead and equip our LT focused pets because we will need that too. So I think that's Frosty, LT 300. I bet Nikki as well. Yeah, LT 300 for Nikki. And if is it Patches? No, I think it's Scooter. Yeah, Scooter 300 LT. So that's plus 900 just by equipping Scooter, Frosty, and Nikki. All of them have 300 LT. And then let's free up her space. Let's free up her bag. She's carrying a lot of pots right now, so I'm gonna store that. So even my Void Knight has gifts. So just in case that I'm playing with her, or I'm using her as my character, then I can simply, and someone finishes their task in the camp, I can simply provide them gifts, hassle free. Okay. So let's see if there's some stuff that she's carrying. None. So we have 90.11 over 7,157 LT. So we are in good shape. So are we in Altinova? Yeah, we are. So we have to go to Ayur Benkum. Oh, we are here already too. Wow, good job. Wow, she knows. She knows I'm gonna stream today. So we are going to.
These are all the items that I am selling.
Okay, all right, I know that. So we buy all the wheat seed that we can. So 14,000 pieces, and then we go to camp. And then we have Raymond, our camp manager. How are you? Please stand up. And then let Raymond do all the work for us. So put there 14,134 seeds. So currently it's holding 40,672. So actually I'm actually good for the day. So I just do that, and then let's say it's not enough. So
Growing seeds is not an easy task.
I'll buy some more, and then go back to camp. And load him up. There you go, 54,000 now. He's working on the seeds, so everything's, you can harvest everything right now. but if you leave the camp, he'll just harvest it anyway. So whether you're sleeping, whether you're on AFK, BSM, whether it's maintenance, or you are simply doing something else like boss rush, he's doing all the work. So right now, I'm at 108,030 over 13,000 food. So that's actually good. And knowing the fact that I'm doing a lot of focused gathering, I'm doing a lot of crafting, and I'm not running low on food because of camp manager, and also with the help of the NPCs. So there you have it. So that's how you efficiently level up. It's through the gifts, definitely through the gifts, and also the amity, definitely also through the gifts. Don't use stamina for all these things. Don't use stamina to level up your workers. Don't use stamina to increase your amity with your NPCs. Use stamina for server trash talking or something. You use it for fame. Use it for something else. No, just kidding. But but for me personally, I always use stamina for gathering, for the life skills. Really helps a lot. And recently we had the strawberry event, right? So I was able to, I think, I got a lot of strawberry firecrackers. So it really does help having the life skills all at a very high level, so that you can get more resources. And as you get more resources, you have more loot, you have more buying power, you have more trading power. So that's about it. So hope you learned a lot, and then tomorrow we will see what we will discuss. Maybe we'll talk about striker, and also talk about family prestige, because let me check my family prestige right now. Family prestige is currently at 9721, so we are actually short of the 10,000 requirement, so that you get the 5% combat EXP. So we'll talk about that, and also we'll talk about switching characters, because a lot of you will be thinking that you will need to have a new set of main weapon or sub weapon, and you will need to at least grow it to the Verito or whatnot. But we'll all cover that. So don't you worry. So yeah, subscribe and like, and I'll see you on all on the next video. Peace.